guys are having a day, he's the number one person. He does things that they don't do. He stays on your bed, but he just wants to feel like that he just wants to feel like
I don't know, like any special emotions towards these people. It's just the kind of vision about the Kola is. It's not like a very laughing conversation. They're always so stiff. Trick your until like it's always so emotional for me. And I just want to just laugh because it's something like I don't want any commentary from anybody. So like we don't talk about one things. It's always very serious. Instead of always talking about his emotions. If you get like it's never about me or anything. It's always like just telling you that you know it does voice you can also get hosting your voice is loud
Is Mide playing two-side game? I don't know if you guys are observing what Mide is doing. Like, I don't know. She's pretending to be friends with Dede and also Kola. Should I say she's pretending or I don't know if she's trying to play her own game. I don't understand. You and Dede will stay and discuss. Dede will tell you stuff. You go and tell Kola. Go and meet Kola again. Like, I can tell you that the whole narrative going on between this Kola and Dede, I can tell you that for a fact that Dede was actually one of the person that actually caused that triangle. Whatever narrative is going, because it's as if she stays, talk to this person, grab what this person is, grab what this person will say, go to this person. Like she's just hitting their heads together. In this video, we are going to discuss it, discussing the triangle between Dede, Kola, KOYIN, and Jaeson Jae, and maybe also Mide, and also, you know, the housemates quite have a lot of things to say about this their relationship, this the triangle between Dede and Kola's relationship. In this video, we are going to discuss everything. We are going to unveil, we are going to analyze, so that you guys will see, those that were not able to watch the show or those who are not chance to watch the show. We are going to open up everything and you see. So please, if this is your first time coming across my channel, please subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification bell. Please like, share and comment. Now let's get into it. So let's start from what happened on Sunday after the eviction, the altercation between Kola and Doris. So according to Kola, she said he said he have heard conversation, as in people have, you know, brought gossip to him of Doris discussing him with other housemates, and you already know that Doris had a thing with Kola before. She has a feeling for Kola before, but along the line Kola was not feeling her and he called off the relationship. I think Kola went back to Becca and was like, you are misunderstanding this thing. I was just friends with you. I didn't know you were catching feeling. So I think Doris could no longer, you know, she couldn't bear being friend zone while she was actually falling in love, while she's actually in love. So she ended her relationship with Kola. So the gossip Doris made was because of what happened in the Saturday night party. She said it's as if Kola is trying to please, is trying to, you know, forcing himself into Dede. He's actually doing too much for Dede, and Dede on the other hand is like she's not really interested. Like Dede is kind of playing him. So according to her, she said that Kola is a slave to Dede. So somehow Kola heard the word and he confronted Doris. So they had altercation that Sunday after the eviction show. Now, this new narrative that have been going on, what actually caused it was Kola's diary session. When he was in the diary session with Big Brother, that was yesterday, I think yesterday or the day before yesterday. So he was discussing his life for Dede and, you know, that their, you know, situationship. And Big Brother asked him, do you think you are being fooled? Big Brother just asked a simple question, and it was as if that question Big Brother asked Kola kind of messed with his mindset. So to him, he was not thinking that for Big Brother to have asked him that question, maybe that is the narrative that viewers are seeing. Do you get? So that kind of messed with his mindset. So when he came out, he started, you know, discussing with other housemates that it's like he's going to draw back from the relationship. And let's even get let's shift from that a little. We'll get back to that. Let's even talk about KOYIN Koyin was discussing with someone yesterday. Yeah, he was having a discussion with someone. Was it yesterday or the day before yesterday? I've forgotten the housemate he was discussing with. And he made a statement. He said that this Kola and Dede's relationship is giving Nengi and Ozo vibe, and also Saga and Nini vibe. We all know about Nengi and Ozo and Saga and Nini's vibe. You know, where they are liking a girl that is not liking them back. Like they are deeply in love of a girl that, to a girl that, you know, it's not mutual. So we know what went on between, even if I forget Saga and Nini. In fact, Saga and Nini's love it wasn't really that, you know, that very dumb like the one of Ozo and Nengi. The one of Ozo, I think Ozo really played dumb. I don't know why, but he actually played very dumb in that relationship. So Koyin was liking their relationship, that it is giving that vibe, because in that aspect now, Kola was the Ozo. Kola is the Ozo, while Dede is the Nengi. Then let's say Doris will be the Dorati, because in that Ozo and Nengi's their situationship, at least there was Doris by the side who was sidelined, maybe kind of friend zone. I think Doris actually was having a thing from Ozo, but you also friend zone her, you know, she just respected herself. But we have Doris now that's acting like the Ozo, but kind of she's still putting head into the relationship, you know. I don't know, maybe for her, if I can't have you, you know, maybe we'll just scatter. So I think a lot of eyes are in their relationship. That's Kola, Dede, a lot of eyes, like the whole housemates are so interested into it that Dede has now become the topic for discussion. If you just see two people discussing, it is Dede. Yesterday, the whole housemate almost have something to say about Dede. There was the one of Gigi Jasmine, Isabella, and who again was it? Sultana, Abitelma, I can't remember. Then there was the one. It was a lot. It was a lot yesterday. So now coming back to Mide. Mide is friend with Dede, but it's as if I don't understand it's as if he's trying to knock their heads together, maybe to cause kind of commotion, because Mide will come to Dede and tell her everything Kola has said about, you know, about the situationship, about, you know, the way other housemates that, you know, just, you know, say things like I don't understand the way Dede is doing, you know, this. You come and tell. Meanwhile, with Kola, you know, he would tell Kola things that, you know, the way kind of like there was a discussion she had with Kola the other day, and he was telling Kola, I think he was asking Kola, what do you think is good for Kola? And Kola said kind of to shift away, to drop back a bit from the relationship. So she was like, okay, that is good, that it's actually good for Kola to drop back. So maybe by the time Kola drop back, Dede will now understand how much he really means. You know, if you are too much into somebody, it will be as if you are pestering the person. The person may not understand your word until, you know, you drop back a bit. So that was Mide's advice. She's playing two-sided. Okay, she will not go for everything she told Kola. She will not wait and listen to, you know, what Kola will say. She will now go back to Dede. Everything Kola has said to her, you know, that having one-on-one discussion, that mind-to-mind discussion, everything that Kola will now confide in her, she will carry it and go and give Dede and tell Dede. Like the one of yesterday. The private conversation she had with Kola, you know, that where Kola confided in her on, you know, about the relationship. She told Dede everything of how it's as if Dede is playing him, you know, Dede is using him for highlights and all those things. Do you get? He told Dede everything, and I'm very sure, let's watch from now till tomorrow, everything Dede said there when they were together, she will still carry everything and go and tell Kola. Do you get? Should I say Mide is also playing game? Because as if, like, it's as if the whole housemate, like, they are now so focused on that Dede. Now we don't know. Okay, Dede have even said it from day one. Dede have already told them that she has a very serious relationship outside. You get? Now there is Jaeson Jae who likes Dede. There is Kola. Now there is Koyin. But the difference between the other boys and Kola is that Kola is pushing too hard. You know, the girl no wants you. You are pushing too hard, and it's making him now look like a fool. It's making him look like a fool. Like she's too desperate in wanting to have the girl. He's over desperate. Kola was, I mean, Dede was speaking with Mide the other day, and he was telling Mide that the kind of relationship that he doesn't really see Kola as that kind of a person, like that kind of a person that she will even consider for relationship. He said because when she's with Kola and they are gisting, that their talk is always stiff. And Dede, she said she's the kind of person that she wants when she's discussing with you, you know, it to be fun. You'll be saying things that will make her laugh, because she said she likes being in a discussion that, you know, will make her laugh, uplift her mood. But she said whenever she's with Kola, the discussion is always very, very stiff. Sure, you get. But while other housemates like Jaeson Jae, I think Jaeson Jae already said it, that in the three of them, that he felt Kola has more kind of advantage, to get Dede, because it's as if is these three guys competing for who will win Dede's love. You know, Jaeson Jae, Kola, and Koyin. But why Jaeson Jae is actually very sensible. He's actually very mature in his own pursuit to wanting Dede. He's not looking so desperate, like he's just, you know, he's just going, he's not desperate, like he just wants him and Dede to be in same page, you know. As you are moving to the girl is also coming to you, you get. So when Jaeson Jae is just there being like a friend, I'm very, very sure he's waiting for when Dede herself, you know, we pick interest in them having relationship. So you get, so he's not really pushing hard, and that's why maybe I think that's that confusion of Dede feeling that maybe they are just friends or something like that. I'm very sure that Jaeson Jae also has a kind of feeling for Dede, but he's hiding it. He doesn't want to push it too far. Why Koyin, on the other hand, that guy is smart. Even for a 21 years old boy, he's really smart. If you watch his discussion with Dede, because it's as if even Dede, those narrative around her, she's actually enjoying it. I think it's a game for her, because there was a discussion Koyin had with Dede, I think was it last night or this morning, and Dede was kind of trying to, you know, use sense to get word from his mouth, and guy is so matured. If you watch Koyin discussion with other housemates, you will see how matured, like it's as if he thinks word before he doesn't just say anyhow, and you cannot use his head maybe to get word from his mouth, according like the way they wanted to do that day. Yesterday Dede was trying to get word from his mouth, and being a very, very wise boy, like he's also playing his game. Like Dede met her kind of a person in a male version. You know why she's trying to play a game as a Koyin is beating her to her game, because guy he dey use brain, they use sense, they do it own. So I don't know do every housemate are into this Dede matter. I mean, I know I'm not really seeing that very much beauty in her that will, you know, make guys. I'm not trying to, you know, remove the fact that Dede is not beautiful. Dede is a very beautiful girl. Yes, she's beautiful, but being the most beautiful in the house, like people are saying, I don't think. We have people like Sultana, even Big Soso. She's a very beautiful person. Do you get? I don't know the craziness about it. The way the guys in the house, like the girls in the house, they are not feeling so intimidated that it look as if she's the only one guys are seeing. They are not feeling intimidated. If you see two girls discussing now, almost all the housemates, both the male and female, they discuss Dede. Doris, so if you sit down they talk, na Dede. Thelma sit down they talk, na Dede. Sultana sit down they talk, na Dede. Mide they talk, na Dede. Koyin they talk, Dede. Jaeson they talk, Dede. Can you like whatever that Dede girl is doing, she's doing it very well. Now she's giving the viewers things to talk about, and with that she's actually gathering fans for herself, because, you know, she's giving a narrative that people really like to watch. Since Kola one day like the Ozo for this season, now since it like say Nigeria don't forget Ozo Mumu, now he won't come be the Ozo of this season. Okay, let's see how it's going to play out. What do you guys think? And to be very fair, what kind of friend do you think Mide is to Dede? I'm looking at her like a two-sided. What do you guys think? Is she really a good friend? Because I'm very sure that if Dede should leave the house and watch the clips and see the kind of, you know, double standard Mide is doing, I'm very, very sure Dede will not be happy with it. So I don't know how their friendship is going to be outside the house with what I'm seeing now going on. And I've never really seen Dede in any discussion, you know, talking down on Mide. In fact, it's even hard for Dede to just bring issues, bring talk of other housemates, except it is something that concerns her. So it's really not that very gossip kind of person, and she have not really heard her have any conversation about other housemate personal matter. Do you get it? Or talking to bring down other housemates. Okay, I watched video of was it Isabella, Kaikumi, and was it Kola? They were discussing Koyin, and Isabella made a statement. It was like waiting that rat they come find for here, that rat. And Kola said what name did Kola even call him? I think he said the monkey, something like that. Something like that. And I think it was after, I think that statement was after Kola heard what Koyin said about him and Dede giving Ozo and Nengi vibe, because he actually mentioned it there. I think that was what made him angry. That was the reason he referred to Koyin as monkey, because in one way or the other, as in that gist got to him that Koyin said their relationship is giving Nengi and Ozo vibe. So please, how do you guys think this? Sorry, this Kola, Jaeson Jae and Koyin, who do you think would be good? Like, if Dede is actually to choose a boy, if Dede is actually to choose from these three, who do you think is the best? Like, who do you think is good for Dede? Though I know she will not want to go into a relationship, because according to her, she said she has a very serious relationship outside. But if they are to pick now, who do you think Dede will pick, and who do you think Dede likes more among the three of them? Who do you think? Drop in the comment section, because this relationship is just like Z-word, extraordinary every day. Like one day one gist, one day one narrative, So please, you guys, tell me who you think at last. I'm thinking that the way Kola is going about tarnishing Dede's image, if girl no want you, no be crime now, no be you go meet another girl, but the way he's going about it, the way he's tarnishing, trying to tarnish, I just hope this it's not later results to that what happened between Erica and Laycon, because I think that was what happened between Erica and Laycon. Laycon liked Erica from the beginning, and Erica drifted to Kidwaya. So Laycon started talking about Erica to other housemates, tarnishing her image to V. It was actually Laycon was actually the reason V hated Erica. Yeah, because of the stuffs Laycon always tell V about Erica. So me, I'm thinking that if care is not taken, if Kola does not take care, his relationship with Dede will not be like that's Erica, because that was what actually caused big problem between Laycon and Erica, because they were good friends from beginning. The way Kola is going about it, I don't see this thing ending well. I don't see it ending well, because it will get to a point, this is just week 2, it will get to a point that since those things are coming to Dede, people are already gossiping her, because of the narrative Kola is trying to paint about her. Every housemate you go tell her he's this, he's that, he's using me for a game, he's using me for I like this, that, this. If you think the girl is using you for a game, why not shift back? Now he already said he's going to shift back to see if Dede will come for him. Let's see what will happen. Let's see if Dede will go for him. I just hope he really shift back like he says, because that one, I'm very, very sure that even that discussion, because that Kola, it be like say yes, Mide mouth they run, the Kola mouth too they run. I'm very sure that discussion he had with Mide, about Mide advising him to shift a bit from Dede. I'm very sure if he has chance to talk to Dede, he will spill everything, because that one, he and Mide get the same problem. Mide know they keep mouth shut. Kola know they keep mouth shut. If you have any reason to discuss with Dede, everything you have told, everything discussion he have had with other housemates concerning Dede, he's going to say everything that they said about her, everything that they said concerning her, he's going to say to Dede. If like say if the guy meets Dede like this, he head they turn upside down, so they know what to say and what not to say. So let's see. Since he said he's going to shift back from the relationship, let's see if you stand on his 10 toes. If you really do that, he needs to give a break. Yeah, let's see if he's man enough to do that. So let's see how the game, because it's like the game is about to start. Let's see how this thing will unfold. Please, thank you. See you in my next video. Bye.